Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with another Go Town developer update for last week. Unfortunately this did go up, not on my half, this is their half. They forgot to upload it, so it is kind of coming half a week later. But yeah, this is the update for the 2nd of August. We have a few things to go over. We have some progress on the major update 1. We have the update for the minor update 4, which dropped last week, which we'll go over. We went over it a little bit, but this also comes with some extra stuff. And yeah, we have an update on the minor update 5, which has some new stuff coming. And yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. Okay, so we have a quick little update on the major update 1, the player feedback pack, but the team focus this week has been on the subway and getting tourists to move around town, dynamic spawning of resources, which is part of the zone customization, and design work around how you'll unlock the new buildable areas. But yeah, that is all we have so far on the update. Okay, next up we have minor update 4. This was the patch that dropped last week. We went over it a little bit in the last developer update, but this is pretty much the full patch notes. But we got 3 new vehicles, which is the penny farthing, I think that's how you pronounce it, and the gyro scooter, which are hidden discoverables. I haven't found those yet, don't know where they are. I will keep trying to look for them. And the swift roller manual, which can be acquired by the import app. If you watched my last part of the playthrough, we actually unlocked this. It's pretty much a wheelchair that actually goes pretty fast. But yeah, we have optimization, increased performance when lots of items are visible on the screen, increased performance in courier idle calculations, improved performance of actor visibility calculations, and improved memory management. Okay, so we do have some fishing zone improvements, but there are now specific fishing spots for fish, ribeye, and cutlets. No more floors littered with unwanted fish. Currently all 3 spots are still called fishing spots, and you will need to wait until the new ones have spawned in and added an extra worker slot to the fishing zone. Again, I don't really know if that's necessary. They already rack up way too many fish than I know what to do with, but hey, look, more workers, more help. I guess as the town gets bigger, it'll be more useful, won't it? But anyway, AI improvements, updates to AI pathing to resolve issues where workers could not reach their intended destinations. Workers should now be less inclined to dump backpack contents onto the ground. Workers will now work harder to check if the item they want to pick up can be stored in the current zone. Workers will have a special clean floor action, which they will run if they have no high priority task remaining. In this mode, they will pick up anything on the floor that can be stored in the zone. Workers will no longer collect items from auto harvesters, i.e. the mana extractor, if they can't store or use the item itself. Fix bug where workers would produce extra items from makers. Fixed bug where if a player or NPC interacted with a maker as a worker was moving to interact with it, the worker would drop all the items in their backpack. Fix an issue where makers would overproduce items and then, I think it's supposed to be, and then drop them, not them drop them, then drop them on the floor next to the storage bin. When collecting new items, AI workers will now consider items on the floor first because considering collecting new items from harvesting. Okay, and just to finish off the minor updates for 4, bug fixes, updated various localized strings, fixed issue where removing couriers from homes would act as if you remove them from their job, fixed issue where users can assign an NPC to multiple jobs in co-op, and fixes for character getting stuck on loading screen. Then they have some known issues. New fishing spot are all be called fishing spot. I feel like that sentence needs to be written a little bit more in English, but it is what it is. When loading a save from all current fishing spots will only produce fish. You will need to wait a full spawn cycle before the cutlass ribeye will spawn. And yeah, that is that for the minor update 4, which dropped last week. And now let's carry on to the little glimpse of minor update 5. Okay, so as I said, we do have a little bit of a glimpse for minor update 5, but the ETA for this is the 12th of August, which is next week. As well as working on the player feedback pack, the team has been working through bug fixes and another minor content drop. Here's a sneak peek at some new terraforming tiles that will be released in the update. So currently we have the yellow ones, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked them, but yeah, we have extra colors now. We've got red, green, blue, purple. You could really work these for like a nightclub kind of thing. I don't know if there is a nightclub in the game, but again, it would be kind of cool. You could kind of decorate it with that. Okay, just quickly about some outstanding bugs, but we are still working to squish the bugs that you have reported. However, we know there are some issues that have been outstanding. Do you please let us know below in the discussion form in our Discord or via the feedback form if there's some issues you have hit that are still waiting for fixes. We do our best to prioritize issues based off the notes provided. We might also miss out on important info sometimes, so keep poking us. So yeah, just if you have them on Discord, message them on there, or feedback forms, do it through there. Okay, just to finish off this video, we do have an update on the preview branch, but our preview branch had a nice update that focused on Steam Deck, fixed issues where on-screen keyboard will not allow to be used in certain situations, fixed various font size issues, including removed instances of small text in speech bubbles, increased font size in challenge text on calendar app, and increased font size of map filter in map app, and more, which I'm sure we'll get into later. But anyway, on my personal backlog, this is Cheryl saying this, by the way, on my personal backlog, yes, as sad as it is, I have my own backlog. I have a note about making sure I get a post up on the discussion page about how to access the preview branch. This will be up for you next week. Depending on how the team is getting on with things, I might not have an update for you next week. We are working on a lot of core systems for the feedback pack, the player feedback pack. That is a mouthful to say, and I'm not sure if they'll be work in progress showable. If I do not update next week for y'all, I'll make it up to you on the 16th of August. Pinky promise. But yeah, so there may, depending how it goes, we may not get an update this Friday. It's fine. I mean, again, we're just working on the big update, which I'm looking forward to because, I mean, if you haven't checked it out, we did go over it last episode. We do have 2 new things coming in. We have the freeway pack or whatever it's called, and then we have like a park kind of pack. So if you haven't checked them out, I did put some images in that video, so go and check it out. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Again, we're going to keep this up. Hopefully, if they go up on time, we'll update them. I'll keep you guys updated every Friday. As I said at the start, unfortunately, they forgot to upload this. They only uploaded it last night. Unfortunately, by the time I actually got it, I had other stuff to take care of, so I didn't actually get around to it, but we are getting around to it tonight. A little bit later than what I would have liked, but again, we may get something on Friday, may not. If not, we'll be back next Friday on the update video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button when the videos go live. It really does help out the channel. And I'll be back again next time. So until then, take care and peace out.